Good evening, everybody. I hope your day has been blessed, as has mine. We'll wait till some people join in here and say something, and we'll get the show on the road. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Is that better? I am sitting in my pickup truck in the pouring rain. Hi, Ruben. Hi, girl. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of them. Smitty, good to see you. Stacy, Marcy, Hilda, Daniel, Mike, Freedom Scooter Nurse, or Freedom Nurse Scooter. Matt, Stacy, I think I got you. Barbara, good to see you. Oh my goodness, a whole bunch of them. Mustang Sally. Daniel, good to see you, buddy. Armada, good to see you. Deidre, Vicky, Mary Kay, Smitty. Yeah, you hear the rain? Yeah. Jeff, good to see you, buddy. Oh, that's on Facebook. Hey, Jeff. I just started doing the Facebook thing, guys. It's kind of new, so. Vicky from Missouri. Glad to have you here. Uh, Bertie, good to see you. Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Smitty. Blondie, good to see you. From Florida, yes. Private Eye for Freedom, good to see you. Trying to catch up here, guys. No rain yet. Good, good. It just started raining. I'm doing good, Daniel. Okay, I want to just kind of let the West Virginia. Good, darling. Glad you're here. Had the horrible storms. Oh, really? Yeah, Texas can get some real storms. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Rosebud. All is well. All is well. Glad you guys are here. Had a wonderful time at home this week. Um, got a lot done, and it has been good. So, um, had a great conversation with Mom this morning about what we're doing. Hopefully, it's eased her heart, her worry some. Um, that's the hardest part about all this is seeing the effect that it has on the people that I love. And hi, Mandy. Um, but yeah, it. Oh yeah, mom's interview the other day. Yeah. Hi, Mary. Hi, Chris from Chicago. How's it going, my brother? Good to see Patriots in Chicago. That just makes my day. Just makes my day. Love it. So, yeah, I've so far this week. Hang on just a second. Um, so hang on a minute. I picked it up for another reason. Um, so far this week, yeah, I've given 1.1 thousand presentations. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Bobby. Good to see you. Alabama. Marissa, Illinois. Oh, right. Yeah, right, Smitty. That's right. We're all over Illinois. Thank you, Mary Kay. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. I'm looking very red. I think you're talking maybe about the United States. Okay, I got it now. Hi, Dory. Glad you're here. Welcome to my Facebook family as well. Good, Chris. We're praying for you, man. Yeah, 1.1 thousand presentations. So I was just standing out here with the rest of the group, and I said, "Hey, James, how you doing, brother?" Man, my Facebook family. I haven't seen them. I haven't been on Facebook much, so good to see you guys. But hi, Drifter. We're that's the hatred that came from that posting that video was just awesome. Wow. One thing I do is I gauge how close to the mark we are by the amount of vitriol that comes towards us. So yeah, I think that video is on task. Now it needs some editing, and I wanted to get it out there. Actually, I wanted to get it there so Max could look at it and tell me if he could do something about it. And so he's got some new software that he can edit things. I've got the software. I've got some software. But you know, I could. You could give me a top of the line NASCAR, and I'm still not going to be able to. Still not going to be able to do 200 miles an hour. That's just all there is to it. I get about 120 maybe. And again, probably not even that. So it's not having the. Hi, Michelle. I love Jesus. Good to see you. Sherry, good to see you. Thank you for the prayers. Guys, we are absolutely winning. Now, I'm not talking about just 1776. I'm talking about the Patriot movements. We are winning. It is so exciting. Went down to vote Friday afternoon. It was about 2:30 in the afternoon. And guys, there was a huge line to vote. I mean, it felt like election day, not early election. Hashtag winning, exactly. Or as I say, tic-tac-toe sign winning. So we are winning. Just hang on just a second. I'm arranging with Mags on something here. So anyway, Mags and I are trying to set up the time to do a podcast tomorrow. We've got what we're going to be doing is we're going to take Biden's last speech. I think he made it on what? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday night. And we're going to dissect it. It's like 21 minutes long, according to the video I've seen. We're just going to take it apart bit by bit and talk about it and discuss it. That should be a great video. So Excited about it. Oh no, Crystal, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Don't let them steal your vote. Fight that. Kenneth, good to see you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Angel Girl. I appreciate that. That's good, Sean. That's good. I was just listening to some statistics today, and really cool. This I was listening to Wall Builders Live. If you listen to podcasts, I highly recommend Wall Builders Live. That's David Barton. I've got to quit calling him Dr. David Barton. I thought he was a doctor. One of the haters corrected me, and I, it was wrong, so I fixed it. But David Barton and Rick Green, and then David Barton's son, do a podcast every day. It's like a half an hour is all it is, but man, it is so powerful. And I was just listening to yesterday's on the way here, and they have what they call good. Their Friday program is nothing but good news. And listen to this. Listen to what, and Dr. Barton. See, there I go. David Barton is traveling right now all over the country in churches doing speeches and stuff, getting churches awake. And remember what I said. I think churches are the key to what we're doing, and this proves it. He said in Dallas, 51 churches got together, and their school board had 15 slots open across the city, and they filled those churches, put in 15 out of 15 to the school boards. I'm telling you, if we can get our churches online with this, what we're doing, churches are the key. They're the key not only to reshaping our country back into the moral community that it's supposed to be and preaching about the truth of God's word, but also in affecting these elections and getting people on these school boards and in city council elections and mayoral elections and county sheriffs. Our churches are key, guys. We've got to get our churches back into the political conversation. Listen, the church and the state is not allowed to come into the church. That's First Amendment protected. But the church must become effective inside our state governments, inside of our federal governments. There is no separation from church in the state, but there is from state in the church. That's what the First Amendment protects. We have let the left, the radical left, change that narrative. I'm sorry, we're just not buying it anymore. Again, they govern by the consent of the governed. We don't consent to that anymore. All we got to do is stand up and say, no, no more, done. That's not all, guys. That's just Dallas. He said in Houston, they took, again, every available seat that came up. In Fort Worth, they took 20 out of the 21 seats that was being voted on. In Colorado Springs and in Denver, they took all the available seats that was being voted on. In Miami-Dade, Florida, that's the liberal bastion of Florida. They took 25 of 30 of the seats that were coming up. And in Kansas City, Kansas, they took 3 of the 4. Guys, this is exciting to me. We're winning. That's all there is to it. The American people are waking up. And again, this is not just about 1776. This is a cross the country awakening of American patriots standing up, doing the right thing, getting involved in the government, and we're going to definitely be a part of that. I want 1776 to be a part of that. And I want you to be a part of 1776. If you don't care, uh, you know, just minimize the screen there. Go to 1776rm.com. And guys, we need numbers. Just go over there, and I'm gonna go over here and look, because I never go on the website. I'm sorry, it's just not my thing is messaging. So go down. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Go up there to the little round menu button, and volunteer application. What's this, Santa's helpers? I heard something about that. Oh, okay. Oh, these are the live streamers. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, great. That is fantastic. Great deal. Let's go back over here. Okay. Menu. Menu button. Go down to volunteer application. Volunteer application, your name, your first name, last name, email. Now, listen, I have made it explicitly clear to everybody involved in our organization. These emails will not be sold. You will not be getting a bunch of spam emails. We will only contact you as long as you want us to, and only for what is important conversation. Your address will not be sold. Phone numbers won't be sold. These are just things that we need to keep in contact with you and let you know what's going on. If there's a position that you're looking for, if you want to be one of the presenters or one of the state leads, then put that in there. And let's see, maybe there's a drop. Yeah, there's a drop thing there. State director, county director, boots on the ground, internet warrior. Just go on there and fill out that thing right there. Let's see. The background check is just for state leads. We're going to have to be careful. We've learned from our past that we have to be very, very careful about who we put into leadership positions. So there's nothing personal there. Just want to make sure that but what we need is numbers. When we go in and begin to talk to people who are elected to office, then we need to be able to tell them, look, we got 500,000 people in this state. We've got it right here. Here's the membership list of 1776. And make no mistake, these people are active. They're going to be voting, and they're going to be campaigning for the person that agrees to help us take our country back. So that's where we're at. Make sure that you go over there and sign up right now. We need those numbers. So I'm going to do something here real quick. All right. Go over there and make sure you sign up, become a member of 1776 Restoration Movement, and give us the numbers that we need. Let's all band together. Let's all work together to make our voices heard. You may be members of other groups. Fantastic. I'm a member of another group, guys. I'm a member of a male fraternity that's very, very politically active, and they support what I'm doing 100%. I was home this week, got to meet with one of my brothers that's soon going to be a high up leadership. Invited me to his home, sit down, talk to me, man. Opened up he's got an amazing studio. Opened his studio up to me, and the thing about it is, I've just been completely and totally honest with them, and everything, all the dissent that's come at me, all the problems that we've had. I just was very open with them, and They're actually the same guy. His exact quote to me was, you learned in 3 months what it took us 2 years to learn. So, you know, that's what this is about, guys. Learning, moving. Look, I've never done anything like this. I'm not going to be perfect at this. Are you kidding me? Even if I'd done this for 20 years, I wouldn't be perfect at it. We're all going to make mistakes. And um, just, you know, if you think you can do better, start a group, contact us. We'll help you all we can. Get in there and dig, man. You know what's needed. Get in there and dig. Um, but I'd like for you to still join us as well. So, sorry, I'm hearing noises around me, so I'm kind of watching to see what it's my people. I know who it is, but seeing if they're okay. But anyway, Mama's fixing supper tonight. I heard them say something about getting a hamburger out, so uh, it's good to be back with my family here. I've missed them, and they've missed me. So need to talk. Okay, I'll talk to Bob. James, I'm so proud of you, buddy. I'm so proud of you, man. You're a good man. You don't know what you've meant to me personally and to this movement. You gave us a boost um, after that um, presentation when you came forward, and you're amazing. So thank you. Yeah, if you need to know anything about background check security at 1776rm.com. Good deal, Armada. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man. I just don't have time for social media anymore. Absolutely, James. We are family. So get on there and let's begin. Let's begin um, to get our numbers up. The people that already are with us needs to sign up and you know add to those numbers that are already there. You've already seen the presentation. You've been following along with us. So get on there and make sure that you sign up. All right. Let's see. Um, it's getting warm in here. Let me roll this one. It's kind of quit raining now. So, but anyway, make sure you get on there and sign up. Let me see. Has Max got the? Don't know where he's got the. Let's see. Let's go to the home. There we go. Let's see. I'm trying to see here. I'm not seeing it. The store's up there. Let's go back. Where is the? I think I've not even been on the merch store. Shop. There we go. Mags had on the 1776 hoodie tonight. Man, it looks really good. Looks really good. Man, he's got everything on there, don't he? iPhone cases. There's a sticker sheet. there's, a, there's a Christmas tree ornament with Santa on it. I've seen that a couple times. It still cracks me up. Oh, the Liberty Bell Christmas tree ornament. Samsung carry cases. Tough iPhone case. 1776 Restoration Movement flag. I gotta get one of them. Mouse pads. Some more wooden ornaments. Short sleeve t-shirts. Some like refrigerator magnet ornaments. Anyway, so I need to get on that site and look around more. I just haven't had the time. Forgive me. So anyway, come back up here. That gap tooth girl. Good to see you. You said something about using my name. It's fine. You can use my name all you want. So anyway, sit here and glad you guys are all here. Hi, Marlene. Hope you're doing well. So anyway, let's just, I'm very, very, very excited. So you guys don't be discouraged. Here's the deal about the election. A lot of people are worried about the election. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't get discouraged. Yeah, it's getting dark here. It was dark actually when I started, so but it's going to get darker. So, but don't get discouraged. If we stand together, then we win. That's all there is to it. We have to make the changes and hold them accountable. So Mama's doing good. She's doing much better. We all went out to eat today. She says, I want to take you out to eat. And I said, no, I'll take you out to eat. Nope, I'm taking you out to eat. She would not hear of it. So my brother and I went and spent some time with her, and it was good. It was really good. All right, Bobby, have a good one, man. So let's let this, we've got to quit being so easily discouraged. We've got to quit that. We know what's right. We know we're on the right side. We know we're on the right side. It's so easy to see what side is right and what side is wrong. It is so easy to see. We're on the right side. Exactly, Sean. Better mind your mama. It's going to get done. Justice will be done. I'm telling you, justice will be done. You can't stop truth. You can't. That's what they're trying to stop us. They're trying to shut us down. I'm now getting copyright claims on a lot of my videos, a lot of them. And some of them are videos just like this, where there's no music, no nothing, So I'm starting to get copyright claims. Well, it doesn't matter, because all of copyright claims are threatening is that I can't make money off of these videos. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. So, who cares? I started to monetize, and then I backed out, and I thought, no, it's just going to create more problems than it's worth. So, I'm not here uh, on this channel to make money. I'm here for the message. So just keep on keeping on, guys. Just don't quit. Thank you, Lord Jesus. We got to stay positive. And I get discouraged just like everybody else does. There are days that I get up and I'm just, you get to thinking about, what's going on, and but you gotta back off of that, get up higher, look at stuff from heaven's point of view. Is there anything impossible for God? Absolutely not. And that's the way we have to look at things. We have to look at it from heaven's point of view. Nothing too hard for God. Thank you, Turbo. I appreciate it. I really do. Just keep your head up. All right, Rita. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things going on right now. You got to understand that, uh, and the things are going to fall through the cracks. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, Rita. That you're obviously talking about something more specific than what I know about. But if we're in your area, there's reasons why we need to stay incognito in the area, because in the past we've had people come along that's just created havoc. Now, in the particular place we're in right now, um, trust me, he's not going to ask us to leave. So, uh, just you have to bear with us. Not everybody can know exactly where we're at, and um, it's been very, very peaceful. We've gotten so much done, um, and we will continue to do so. So, we're just we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. Just all there is to it. Um, there's contingency plans in place in case I am off the battlefield for a few days. Um, I've told every one of my core team here, if you guys stop when I get out, we're going to have a real hard talk. Absolutely, we must go forward. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what happens. Stay on the field. Stay on the field. Um, I don't get frustrated near as bad at the opposition as I do my own people, my brothers and my sisters. Oh, God bless you. Thank you. She brought me a Gatorade. That's Kentucky. She's awesome. If you've never actually met Kentucky in person, you've got to. She is amazing. What a patriot. Her dad, he had to go back home, and I wasn't there when he had to leave, but they said he was like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. And Raptor was there, and he says, "You'll be back. You'll be back. Don't worry about it. You'll be back." So pray for her dad. He's 87 years old. 87 years old, and he gets up in the mornings, and he comes out, and he sits around the fire with us with his coat and his hat on, and he's just amazing. Just wants to be a part of it. What encourages me, um, exactly, Annette, exactly. Leah, you might be a leader and just don't know it. So, yeah, both of them are warriors. You're right, Sean. You're right. They are both warriors. Um, I am so proud of our Patriot ladies. I'm telling you. I forget where I was at a minute ago. Oh, yeah. My brothers and sisters. Look, I understand I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. And I sometimes come off as kind of brusque and um, even sometimes dismissive. I don't mean to be that way, but I don't have time right now for quitters. I don't have time for whiners. I don't have time for people that just want to be recognized or noticed. You understand that in all of our fights for freedom throughout our history, there have been literally hundreds of thousands of men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice that history never recorded their name. You can't be in this to build your name. You have to know what your motives are and why you're here. And I don't care what happens, fight. This is the fight of our life, guys. Make no mistake, they are coming. The economy. I'm putting together a podcast on the economy right now. I'm trying to stay away from it. But let's just say this part here. I'm going to say if the economy crashes. Don't become immoral. Don't become everything that we hate right now. Don't become dishonorable. It will be tough. It will be devastating. But don't make it worse. Hold on to your integrity. Hold on to God. And watch what God does. Understand that we will either humble ourselves or God will humble us. And this nation refuses to humble itself. And God is going to humble us. We've seen it all throughout biblical history. When Israel forgot God, God humbled them. But then somebody got humble enough to get a hold of God, and God moved amazingly. And I believe that's where we're coming to. Is this the end of time? Probably. I don't know. No one does. Every crisis that has ever been since the beginning of time, or since the beginning of the church, on the day of Pentecost, everybody has thought, that was the end of time. And honestly, the reason we think that is because those of, my kind of thinking, we're ready to go home. But here's the thing is, we're not going home until he's ready for us to go home. So fight evil until that time comes. Fight evil until that time comes. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let discouragement, don't let anything. I go through a list of things, but it's unnecessary. Make up your mind you're going to do this, and then do it. So it's a spiritual warfare. And don't try to sway God to your side. Go to his side. Go to his side. You're never going to sway God to your side. Nor do I want to. Go to his side. Put on the whole armor of God. Exactly. It is good versus evil, Max. It is good versus evil. Yeah, exactly, Kathy. That's my favorite line. Don't threaten me with heaven. Good statement. Exactly. A ribbon dive girl. Exactly. I don't know about you, but I don't care for this world without God. Exactly, Drifter. That's exactly right. Exactly. Amen, Daniel. We got to fight like godly men and women, though. We have to fight like godly men and women. And you guys have seen me fail in that endeavor. I'm going to fail again. And that's just, I hate my human nature. I hate my Adam nature. I hate it. But it's there. And sometimes it gets the best of me. Absolutely, Kathy. Lady Buckeye on here? Oh, how is Lady Buckeye? We need to pray for Lady Buckeye. She's not feeling well, so remember to lift her up in prayer. Um, I thought maybe she was here. I got excited here for a moment. Haven't seen her. I texted her earlier today, told her that I was praying for her, that I miss her. Yep. I wrote a song back years ago. I've mentioned it 2 or 3 times here lately. I've got to find that, pull it out. But it says if you fall down 7 times, get up 8. So oh, absolutely Nostradamus. Everybody that disagrees with me is not evil. I'm not saying that, but there is a good versus evil. Um, the power of Satan has always been at odds with the church. That's how I base good versus evil. Disagreeing with me is nothing. I disagree with me sometimes. That's not it at all. But when something comes against the Word of God and the Church of God, then that is easily identified as evil in my eyes, and I will identify that as evil. So that's where I base it from. Good point. You're welcome, Nostradamus. I appreciate you bringing that up. That's a very valid point. Um, again, sometimes I come across, and I know I do, and I don't mean to. I come across um, as hard. I'm not a hard man. Very tender man. Got a very tender heart. So um, I love people. I love people. I hurt for people. Even the people that are coming against me right now, I don't hate them. I hate what they're doing. I cannot stand what they're doing. Uh, but there have been times I've watched a video clip just not long ago. It's been maybe a month ago. Somebody sent me a video clip of one of them. He was standing on the street corner with his camera, and when I saw his pose, my heart broke um, because his pose revealed the depth of his pain. He's he's a lost soul, and he doesn't know. You know, he doesn't know what I know. He doesn't know the love that I've grown up with. Um, and I'm not talking about parents' love. I'm talking about the love of God. I've known the love of God since I was a child. My parents taught me about the love of God. Um, exactly. Uh, Ronnie Henson wrote a song years ago. I believe it was him. Yeah, Ronnie Henson. I just took a look at the back of the book, and I know how the story ends. Any way you slice it, Senator, my advice is you got to be a Christian to win. So, exactly, Sean. Remember, there is a naughty list, but it doesn't mean that I dislike you, or not you personally, but them. Uh, so, we just behave ourselves as men and women of not only valor, um, but integrity. We have to maintain our integrity, no matter what. And I'm the first one to know when I let that slide. Nobody even has to tell me. I had to make an apology to the entire group the other day because they saw me fall flat on my face. And I got overwhelmed and said some things that I should not have said. Absolutely, Nostradamus. Absolutely. It is hard. I remember when I was doing substance abuse counseling, um, there was a guy they interviewed, and he said that one of the steps is praying for your enemies, praying for them that have despitefully used you, that have hurt you. And he said my sponsor told me that I had to pray for them. And he said at first I could not pray for them. He said so then I came up with this prayer. He said, "Dear God, I want them to be with you tonight." That was his prayer for a long time until God began to use it to change his heart. And he was able to actually pray for them that hated him, that hurt him, that despitefully used him. So um, make sure you pray for your enemies, and I have. I've honestly, in tears, have sought the face of God for them. Not because I need them to leave me alone. They inspire me, but because I honestly, openly hurt. Um, you know, those officers that came to arrest me. Um, some of them later on came by and thanked me because I treated them with dignity and with respect. That wasn't easy. It was not easy at all. But you got to understand, everybody isn't where we are right now. Everybody's not on the same wavelength that we are. Um, they don't have the same understanding that you and I have about where our country is. And, there's been times I got frustrated with Americans that were, I know they're patriots. I know they are. But the realization came to me, they're not there yet. And, I remember back in D.C., I was told that there was a bunch of trucks going to be coming in on when Trump was there, his first time back in D.C. And I was like, why am I out here fighting for freedom when these people aren't willing to fight for themselves? Why am I and all these great people? I mean, guys, I know their stories. I'm surrounded right now by true blue patriots. I know their stories. I know their sacrifice, and they're not upset. It's not like they're sacrificing, crying about it. They're doing it willingly. They want to do this. So absolutely, Myrtle. Absolutely, absolutely, Mags. Summer soldiers and sunshine patriots. There are going to be those, but then there are some that are just not where we're at yet. They're just not. They still think that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Well, I hope they're right. I just don't think they are. So we have to awaken them. My court is at 8:30 tomorrow. 8:30 tomorrow. Hey Shane, good to see you, man. So I wish I'd have done this Facebook thing a long time ago. So Mr. Oh, Ms. Deuce. I'm sorry. Monday, yes. 8:30 Monday. Did I say tomorrow? Thank you. Sorry, guys. Not tomorrow. Court will not be tomorrow. Monday. So, Nostradamus, there's one of them times I disagree with myself. Yeah, everybody can attend. Now, trust me, though, the opposition's going to be there. So, yeah, come on, you can sit on my side. There's like a bride side and a groom side. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Laura. Oh, it's we got it. Yeah, we need to have a lot of compassion for the elites. You guys got to understand that just because somebody has a lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of prestige, does not mean they're happy. We can see by their lives they're not happy. I mean, I have never been a wealthy man. I've been solidly middle class my whole life. Sometimes I wasn't even solidly middle class. Uh, but man, I've had the best time. So money is so it's it's such a bad thing to build your happiness around. Uh, and oh yeah, absolutely, Sherry, absolutely, always. I have to start my truck for a minute so the battery doesn't die. Thank you, Daniel. I know you do, buddy. Thank you, Darlene. Don't sing much anymore, but I love to it when I can. Thank you, Uncle Deuce. Good to see you here, buddy. Glad you're here. Exactly, Deanna. Look at those that won the lottery. How it turned out. Yeah, a lot of them. You know, somebody asked me what I'd do if I won the lottery. I said the first thing I'd do was I'd get a hold of what's his name, uh, money guy. He's on radio all the time. The guy that's coined the phrase "better than I deserve." Ramsey, thank you, Dave Ramsey. First thing I do is I contact Dave Ramsey and I say, hey, look, I need 4 hours of your time. Here's $100,000. You know, help me. 4 hours of his time and $100,000 may not be enough, though. Whew. Man went bankrupt. I don't know how many times. Sometimes we, Warren Buffett. No, I don't want to talk to Warren Buffett, but just somebody that knows how to handle money better than I do. So, oh, thank you, Daniel. You're so sweet. But stand up, be counted. Stand up and be counted. Pray for my little girlfriend. She's pitiful. She, we talked this morning, and this is really, you know, my family and her. They're really going through something right now, and that hurts me. I don't like for my family to hurt because of me. I've always tried to bring joy and happiness to my family. So pray for her too. She just texted me, and this morning's conversation was really, really hard. But I wanted to prepare her for what may happen, and so they have lifted the vaccine mandate in the Philippines, and so now I can go, but I can't go. So it will, Vicky. It's all going to go well. Hi, Buffalo Wifey. Tell Jamie I said hi. He may be on here. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. No, Smitty, it's not even close. You're right. Do you want cheese on my burger? Yeah, I'll take cheese on my burger. Thank you, Ann. Yeah, I'll take cheese on my burger and run it through the garden. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, he does, darling. All right, Smitty. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, it's uh, eyes are burning. uh, yeah, Leah, that's what I keep telling everybody. I don't think they're buying it though. Thank you. I like playing the harmonica.
Thank you.
Sean, the goals going forward, add as many people to the organization as we possibly can, then take those numbers and show the politicians that we have united and that we are watching them. And we're going to have people in every state watching every vote that they cast. And we're going to identify those who are truly um, constitutional and those who are not. And these politicians got to know that we're not asleep anymore, that we're wide awake and we're watching them. And that's why we got to have numbers. We got to have a lot of numbers. Go sign up for 1776 REM. Some of you just be the number. You know, say, I can't lead, I can't do this, I can't do that. You can be the number. You can be part of the number. And, you know, that votes. We need those numbers. So, and like I said, don't be discouraged about this election. Um, is that when we put pressure on them, they'll know that, hey, look, you might have won this time, but you won't win next time if you don't do the right thing. That'd be great, Rita. That'd be great. I'm always up for dinner. Exactly, Mandy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Dr. Oz is not a conservative Republican. He is not. There are Democrats that are more conservative than him. But if he wants to get reelected in Pennsylvania, we need 500,000 people in Pennsylvania on 1776 RM, because somebody in Pennsylvania is going to look him dead in the eye and tell him, you know, hey, you made it this time by the skin of your teeth against a guy that can't carry on a debate. What are you going to do when we actually put somebody up against you in the primary that is a patriot? Because there are a lot of patriots in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I know, Smitty, but each one of those three carry a maximum of 6 months, and if they want to make an example out of me, they can. So, no, I've not met her face to face yet, Hilda. That's what I'm wanting to go over there for. I was getting ready to go over there, and the mandates all hit, and so I've waited over a year and a half, and man, that's been hard. So, okay, Smitty, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a difference between being woke and awake. They made that difference. They use the term woke. We use the term awake. Yeah, yeah. Met her online. I talked to uh, and quite a few people online, and you learn the scammers real quick. And there is a lot of scammers, and it usually comes out in the first few days. Uh, Once you know what to look for, it's pretty easy. So this one's True Blue. She's you know, but you need to meet somebody and talk to them and spend time with them and stuff. So uh, that's what I'm hoping to do. Uh, and I tell you, she's an amazing lady, hard worker, um, wonderful children, great children. So she is amazing. Yeah, I am too. I'm glad Oreo's coming in. Thank you, Smitty. I appreciate that. I'm okay. That's good. It's good to know. The only thing I'm concerned about is that the political climate right now is so volatile that if you know if there's an agenda being pushed, and it looks like there is, my arrest was political. Um, I'm just hoping that after 34 days on the National Mall, they seen that I wasn't what they thought I was, and I'm sure that they've watched a lot of my videos, and you know it's gotten to so much now that the political climate is so volatile that anybody that flies an American flag is automatically branded as an insurrectionist. And nothing's further from the truth. I believe in government. I firmly believe in government. I believe government's instituted by God. I believe God is government, you know. And so uh, I'm not here to overthrow anything. I just want our nation to abide by the laws that we have, abide by the Constitution that we have. So, uh, oh, that's awesome, Mandy. That's awesome. That is awesome. Love that story. I don't know that. I'm sure some of our people will be there on Thanksgiving Day. I don't know that I'll be there on Thanksgiving Day, but is Vern on here? Keep an eye on Vern. Scroll back up. Okay. My charges: uh, failure to obey um, lawful orders of a police officer, um, impeding the flow of traffic, and something else. Yeah, they're all traffic violations, pretty much. Yeah. I didn't pay the tickets. I also got 3 tickets for the same thing, and somebody went in and paid the tickets for me. I didn't even. I was still in jail when my tickets got paid. I didn't even know they got paid. I wouldn't have paid them. I said no. I want to see you in court. That's awesome. That's awesome. Eric and Doris. That's awesome. 27 years. Fantastic. Big D and Hippie, they are um, stationed in the area where we left, and she's got her daughter with her, and Big D's got his daughter with him, so they're not able to travel like we were. All right, Smitty, what are those charges again? The lawyer's saying that his take is that they want me to do some time. That's why I'm, you know, saying what I'm saying. It's on the Facebook page. So thank you, Kathy. Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's good, Buffalo Wifey. That's awesome. That's awesome. Get out there and talk to them people. They're just people. Thank you, Wanda. Well, guys, I think supper is done. So I'm going to sign off and call it a night. Love you guys and love each other. Be good to each other. 50 years. That's awesome, Darlene. That's awesome. So thank you, Armada. Thank you. Love you guys. Give you a few minutes here to wrap up conversations. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. Pray for my family. That's who I'm worried most about. Pray that God will comfort their souls, comfort their spirits. That's my main concern. I'm not concerned about me. I'm fine. I'm concerned about them. And I just hate to see them suffer like they're suffering right now. So just pray for my family. Love you too, sweetie. Thank you. God bless you, Nellie. You too, Armada. Love you too, Buffalo Man. Appreciate you so much. You've been a true friend. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Love you guys. Be careful. Catch you again tomorrow sometime. Mags and I are working on another podcast and also maybe a live, he said. So you guys have a good night. Keep the faith and do what's right. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Smitty.